Hey guys, today I'm here with a little bit of a combo tutorial for the new Zoo deck. So Pure Zoo is very, very interesting right now. It basically just became Megaclops Turbo. So we have basically 3 combos here that just tutor into Megaclops. So the first one is the one that I've seen the most, is just the Rat 1-card Megaclops combo. So this one's rather simple. So you'll normal summon your Rat. The Rat's effect will send Ram from your deck to the graveyard. Then you're going to overlay your Rat for Shockanine. Well, I always usually tend to make the Hammer Kong first before I make the Shockanine, but it doesn't really matter. But for the sake of the video, we'll do it anyway. I just like the habit of it, because if you open Barrage, you can do a lot of extra cool plays if you did the extra Exceed first. But that's for test hand video. So we detach that and summon out the Ram. And we can go off that into our Trident. So a Trident, you want to detach the Exceed monster and target the Ram. Ram gets destroyed and uses its effect to summon out Shockanine. You can, over the Trident, you make Tiger Mortar. As effect to Tiger Mortar, detach Trident and target the Shockanine and target Ram. Attach Ram on the Shockanine. You can detach off Shockanine, summon back out the Trident. And there you go. That is a 1-card Megaclops. But again, it's not super likely, as you got all that off of a limited card that is only searchable by 3 Tinkies, because it only gets its send effect off normal summon. Now you can get it off Barrage, or you can. It does work with if you open it with Barrage, but we'll get to that in a second. The second combo I wanted to go over is it's a 2-card combo. This is Thoroughblade plus Ram. This is the one I've seen to open the most in testing. So you normal summon your Thoroughblade and discard Ram. Then we are going to overlay into Hammer Kong, overlay into Shockanine, detach the Hammer Kong to summon back out the Ram. And we can overlay our Trident, target the Ram, destroy the Ram, summon back out the Shockanine. Overlay into Tiger Mortar, detach Trident to target Ram and put Ram under Shockanine. And detach off Shockanine, target the Trident and summon it out. And then there's your 1-card Megaclops, or 2-card Megaclops. Now, the last combo I wanted to go over in this video is any Zoo monster plus Barrage. Now, I've been hearing that Barrage is a 1-card Megaclops, but I haven't figured out how that works yet. I assume it's with some extra deck card people haven't told me about yet. But right now we're just gonna do this one, because I know this one. So if you normal summon, activate Barrage, and you use Barrage to pop your Zoo. And then off of it, you summon Ram. And then it's just similar combos that we've been doing. We're gonna overlay into Hammer Kong, overlay into Shockanine. We're gonna Shockanine, detach Ram, summon Ram. Then we're gonna overlay into Trident, detach the Shockanine, target the Ram. Ram's gonna get destroyed. Ram's effect summons out Shockanine. We're gonna overlay into Tiger Mortar, detach any of the Exceed monsters, target Shockanine, target Ram, attach the Ram, detach Shockanine, target the Exceed in your graveyard, summon it, and then link 3 into Megaclops. Alright, so those were the 3 combos I wanted to go over. There's a lot of interesting stuff you can do with with like 3 or 4 card combos, but I don't think those are super relevant because they don't really come up very often, so I didn't want to do that in the first one. I will do more combos in the future, hopefully. But as for now, those are the like really important ones. And again, there's with cards like Tinky, it makes these combos a lot more doable. If you open Throwblade or Ram and the Tinky, it's usually better to go the Throwblade Ram route than just the Rat route, because Rat is only 1 card, but you do get a trade in the Ram, get a free draw off of the Throwblade Ram combo. So I do think that plays a little bit better, which is really nice. Cards like Pot of Avarice is really cool in the deck for cycling out your Trident and your other Exceeds. Hand Traps are really powerful in the deck. Cataroost is just in here for the extra name. I just wanted to play the number 11 seemed to be a lot more favorable than 10. So I liked the extra Cataroost. Other than that, like, the traps are the 6 traps I'm playing. Well, 9 if you count impermanents. The 6 traps I play are interchangeable. The Artifact Engine seems pretty cool. Especially with some of there's a bunch of funny combos you can do with Dagda. Not the biggest fan of them all because they're a little too flashy. But you can just play the Sanctums. There's just a lot of cool things you can do with the deck. Other than that, that's all I really got for you today. Hopefully I can get a duel video up eventually. I'd like to. There's just no one to play right here where I'm at. So, we'll see. Alright guys, see you next time. Bye.